8 balloons. 8 balloons, no one was buying, all broke loose one afternoon. 8 balloons with strings of flying, free to do whatever they wanted to do. One flew up to touch the sun. One thought highways might be fun. One took a nap in a cactus pot. One stayed to play with a careless child. One tried to taste some bacon fried. One fell in love with a porcupine. Da 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 da. One looked too close into a crocodile's mouth. And one just sat around till its air ran out. Eight balloons, no one was buying. They broke loose and away they flew. Free to float and free to fly. And free to pop where they want. What are the similarities between a dog and a flamethrower? Absolutely nothing. The same can be said for this collection of poems by Shel Silverstein. They may not share a central theme, yet they showcase his ability to mix the sly, the serious, and the macabre, and just plain silly. He remains one of America's greatest children's poets and said that he always wanted to communicate his way. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy the sheer fun of Randomness by Shel Silverstein. Peanut butter sandwich. I'll sing you a poem of a silly young king who played with the world at the end of a string. But he loved only one single thing, and that was just a peanut butter sandwich. His scepter and his royal gowns, his regal throne and golden crowns were brown and sticky for the mounds and drippings of each peanut butter sandwich. His subjects, all the silly fools, but he had passed a royal rule that all they could learn in school was how to make a peanut butter sandwich. He would not eat his sovereign steak. He scored his soup at kingly cake and commanded his courtly cook to make an extra sticky peanut butter sandwich. And then one day he took a bite and started chewing with delight, but found his mouth stuck quite tight from that last bite of peanut butter sandwich. His brother pulled, his sister cried, the wizard pushed. His mother cried, "My boy's committed suicide for eating his last peanut butter sandwich." The dentist came in the royal duck, the royal plumber banged and knocked. But still those jaws stayed tightly locked. Oh, darn that sticky! The carpenter, he tried with pliers. The telephone man, he tried with wires. The firemen, they tried with fire, but they couldn't melt that peanut butter sandwich. With ropes and pokies, drills and coil, and steam and lubricating oil. For 20 years of tears and toil, they thought that awful peanut butter sandwich. Then all his royal subjects came. They hooked his jaws with grappling chains and pulled both ways with might and main against that awful, that stubborn peanut butter sandwich. Each man and woman, girl and boy, put down their plows and pots and toys and pulled until crack! Oh joy! They broke right through that peanut butter sandwich. Dust, a screech, and a squeak. The king's jaws opened, and then in a voice so faint and weak, the first words they heard him speak were, "How about nothing but a sandwich. Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout simply would not take the garbage out. She'd scour the pots and scrape the pans, candy the yams and spice the hams. And though her daddy would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so it piled up to the ceiling, coffee ground, potato peels, brown bananas, rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. Filled a can and covered the floor, it cracked the window and blocked the door with bacon rinds and chicken bones. For me and ice cream cones, fruit bits, peach bits, orange peels, gloppy lumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crossing bitter greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crusts of blackbird buttered toast, grisly bits of beefy roasts. The garbage rolled on down the hall, it raised the roof and broke the wall with greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, globs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane with green bologna, rubbery, blubbery macaroni, peanut butter caked and dry, curdled milk and crusts of pie, moldy melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemons, cold French fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last, the garbage reached so high that it finally touched the sky! And all the neighbors moved away. None of our friends would come to play. And finally, Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state from New York to Golden Gate. And there, in the garbage, she so did hate. Poor Sarah had awful hate. That I cannot now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout, and always take the garbage out. The little blue engine. The little blue engine looked up at the hill. His light was weak. His whistle was shrill. He was tired and small, and the hill was much too tall. And his face blushed red as he softly said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." And so he started up with a chug in his train, and he puffed and he pulled with might and main. And slowly he climbed a foot at a time, and his engine coughed as he whispered, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." With a squeak, a creak, a toot, and a sigh, with an extra hope and an extra try, he would not stop. Now he neared the top. And he stronger probably cried out loud, "I think I can! I think I can! I think I can!" He was almost there when crash, smash, bash! He slid down and mashed into engine hash on the rocks below. Which just goes to show, if the track is tough and the hill is rough, thinking you can just ain't good enough. One day, last night, while in my bed thinking, some what-ifs crawled inside my ear, and press and pardon all night long, singing their same old what-if song. What if I'm done in school? What if they've closed the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head keeps getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems swell. And then the nighttime what-ifs strike.